Hey Virgo, this is your quantum story. I've been sitting here with the cards, the cards, the images, the energies to get your story right. So here we go. I'm very excited today. So here we go. Before we start, 545. If that's a confirmation, or if you need to look it up, that there's an additional message in here for you with that number 545, go for it. So this is a beautiful story about falling in love with yourself, the true version. And I'll tell you what the shadow side of this is, and the result of falling in love with yourself, what you're gonna get out of all this. Well, you'll know what it is. So here we go. So it feels like, the first two cards here, it feels like you're going through a drought period. Let's just say it that way. The siren came out first with the desert. So for some of you, you must be going through something or some things, perhaps more than one, really rough period in your life, where maybe you've lost everything. Maybe you're completely dry on everything. And so here it is, and what does being in this place of there's nothing around, there's everything is gone, all is lost kind of thing, comes the temptation, true temptation. Are you going to rebuild? Now that you've lost everything, are you going to let yourself rebuild from the same place that you built before? Or do you want something completely new? And so there's the temptation card is, are you going to accept things or rebuild things from the same energy you were in before? Or if you go through this process that the universe is sending your way, you will end up a completely brand new person with completely new results. So this is where you are right now in some part of your life. So the siren could very much be your love life. But this could also just be temptation on other levels. So maybe you lost your job and now you're tempted to get another job because money is really tight. And so what are you going to do? Are you going to go back to the same old jobs maybe you used to work for other people on their dreams, or you hated the schedule, you hated the place, you hated the work, and so now that it's gone, you get to choose to start something brand new. Perhaps follow your calling, your purpose, really just do what you love. Or will you be tempted to go the easy route, which is, well, I've done this kind of thing for 10 years, I really need security right now, I'm gonna go with what I know, or I'm gonna jump into the unknown. I'm gonna do something that my heart has actually been wanting to do, that kind of thing. This is the karma. The card of is what I was trying to say. Timing, divine timing, perfect timing, and it comes right between the next two cards, which is the Tear and the Maiden. So this is what just happened. You must be in well, most of you. So if this hasn't happened for you yet completely, the losing of everything and just being in the tempted place of what do I do now, it's going to happen. And you'll be in this place right here, the Kairos place, which is timing, trust in divine timing. Trust that if you do the work right when, at the very last second, the universe will come through and you'll have everything you've ever, even better than what you've lost, is what this means. Now, what is it going to take? So the Tear and the Maiden. So the Tear is, there's going to be a period of sadness and frustration and maybe depression, which is good because the Tear represents letting go. So you put all of your sadness, all of your doubts, all of your insecurities inside those tears, inside of your, it's a metaphor, but it's also very physical. Cry it out. Let it all out. Just tell yourself, as you're crying or as you're in the shower, visualize all your fears and all your anxieties, all your problems and your doubts being washed away by the water, or while you're crying, just Let it out. As you're crying, let those doubts out. Know that it's for your greater good. This card also symbolizes ancestors. And it definitely does mean ancestors in this spread, because one of the cards is, well, it's here. One of the cards is the Council, but it's also this one that was talking to me. The Nightingale spirit. I'll tell you in a minute. So your ancestors are very much protecting you and watching you and helping you through this time, is what this card also symbolizes in this spread specifically. And this is the end result. Now the Maiden is, it's that pure, innocent, and joyful, and that positive curiosity, that just youthful beauty about you, that energy inside of you, whatever unique youthful beauty about you, is the end result of all this. You get to start your life brand new from this energy. Now the shadow side of this is naive and damsel in distress, and will trust the wrong people or will attract danger to themselves. So that's the shadow side, but so don't worry about it. It will come to light soon. So the first card we have here for Spirit Oracle deck is a Stag Spirit. Take the lead. So it's definitely saying, stay grounded during these times of losing everything. Stay grounded and really decide on what you're going to do. Now it's up to you. It's up to you to take action, to take the lead about your life, to make those choices. Be proactive about this. Don't just sit around and not know what to do, or don't make any decisions. Really just, what was your childhood dream? What was the thing that brought you to life when you were a kid, or that youthful thing about you? What is it that it's telling you to do? Act on that. Act on, go for those dreams. Go for that passion. Nightingale spirit, love is all around you, and that very much goes with this story of course, if you're in this place of I've lost everything, you must be feeling very alone, perhaps unlovable if this is a lover that's made you feel, or that's been mirroring these triggers to you. And it's also love is all around, and it's here in the ancestors. It's saying your ancestors are here, and that's almost like, it's almost like there's this feel that they're singing your song to you. There's like, it's like this dream, this youthful energy that you have. It's almost like they keep whispering it to you and singing it to you, so you will take action on it. That's what it feels like. And then here we have, and this is so funny that it came out this way, because this is such a light and shadow reading that is so loud and clear, but at the same time it just feels more positive. It almost feels to me like there's no way for you to go back at this point. This is just like a 1% chance, and there's almost no way, with all of this love and support going on energetically, that you'll fall back into those patterns, or that you'll go back to a job that makes you miserable, or that you'll fall into the trap of the triggers in this relationship, whatever it was. Rabbit spirit and snake spirit, now is a lucky time and time to heal, and they're facing each other. And it's so funny because, you know, one eats the other. So now is a lucky time and time to heal. So this is like, this is why this happened. This is why you find yourself without anything right now. It's because this, without anything else going on, is the perfect time. It's the best time. It's the luckiest time for you to take this opportunity to heal and start fresh. Now let's move on to the Shaman Oracle. I love this story. This is so, because it really is just, this is like the in love, this is like the Alice in Wonderland card, where you fall down the rabbit hole, I think is one of the descriptions in the book for this card. But it's just that like curiosity of just like, yeah, let's do it. Let's just see what this takes me, because you already know what everything else looks like. You've had enough experiences. Now is your time to completely start new. In this, like, you'll learn to love yourself deeper, because you're no longer in these jobs or these relationships that truly don't make you happy, or they don't serve you. And you'll fall so deeply in love with you and your dream and believing in yourself that your life is about to change completely. So here it is, the medicine wheel. So of course now we have the snake and the medicine wheel, and there's another snake on that. But either way, the medicine wheel is clearly a lot of healing energies and a lot of help and a lot of transformational energies are available to you right now, and they're really helping you as best they can to bring you to this happy place. So this is very much like raising your vibration. That's why you need to let go the tears. That's why you need to let go of all this sorrow and sadness and really take the time, and in perfect timing, when you raise your vibration, that's when the divine, that's what divine timing is. Once you raise your vibration to whatever it is that your dream is, or to self-love is, that's what divine time is. The universe is just waiting for you to match the vibration what you truly deserve to give it to you. That's the time. No one's holding it back from you. They're just waiting for you to maintain that vibrational position, and then it comes in. That's what divine time is. It comes in when you're doing the proper. Anyway, sometimes there are exceptions. So the rainbow, raising your vibration, and you have all of this. This is the council, and this to me very much. It always feels like on the other side, especially with the ancestors card here, and the love is all around. You have so much light energy around you and support to help you through this, which is why this feels so positive. This is why it feels like you have a 1% chance of falling back into any of the old patterns, because there's so much here to help you and to move you to the sun, which is coming up next. So here it is. Just like I told you about the light and shadow side of the maiden, here the final two cards, the corn and the sun. So the corn is very much a lack mentality. So of course you're going to have a lack mentality if you're in the desert. It's miserable. It's not fun. So this is letting go of lack mentality, of there's not enough, or I want more happiness, I want more this, not being in the moment, not seeing that it's already all around you. All of this love is around you already. If you can just stop and feel it and be in the moment and raise your vibration every single moment, you can reap the benefits of the entire cornfield, and that will lead you to the sun, and the sun is the happy card. And so the shadow side of these combinations is, if you stay in this mindset of scarcity, the shadow side of the sun is being very cocky, or very like you'll burn everything in your path instead of warming it and nurturing it. You'll burn it all. And so the shadow side of the maiden is that victim mentality, that naive, that hurt, that all of that kind of energy. So, but it really feels like there's a 1% chance you're going to fall into the shadow side of things. Everything else is really just happening for your greater good and to help you. And there's behind the veil and healing energies, and now is your lucky time. So, and the divine timing card. So everything is on your side here. So I hope this helped. Good luck, and I will see you next time.